Alrighty, so I'm getting close to the end of January. So I figured it's 1 month with my Husky box, might as well make a video. And generally, got a bunch of new tools, might as well make a video out of that. So over here we have impact sockets. I love them. I've really used 9/16 and half a lot. That's mostly what I have here on the Jeep. It's mostly 9/16 and half inch. Using these a lot, working on hitches. Got this all organized. Charging my Snappy Light. I love that thing. And we have this really good Milwaukee headlamp. This thing is bright. Got all the pocket screwdrivers and pens and everything on here. All of our lights. These are the cheap sockets I got from Home Depot. These are like 20 bucks. Really good. Not as good as the Milwaukee's, but very, very good. Some small sockets here and there. My first Snap-on semi-deeps. Standard, of course. Ratchets and pliers and stuff. And we have hammers, measuring hammers, a little bit of everything. I've got the lenses for my Snappy, welding hood, got the Lincoln Electric manual for the other one. This is really cool. Spark plug, gap gauge, Snap-on, instinct handle. We have, this is new. It's a 2-inch socket because, well, I measure things and it wasn't a bad price. So, not annoyed. Matco, hex bed sockets, Snappy quarter, Snap-on semi-deep, and some Craftsman shallow 1/2 inch. Those are really good. All the sockets are fantastic. I got this pry bar. I love this thing to death. My ratchets, I got a gear wrench, a Craftsman, Snap-on, Matco, and Husky. I got a digital torque wrench, a click type, both of them Cobalt, and then I have a Husky right here. Got to get somewhere in the box for it. And then right here we have the wrenches. Need some more organizers and more wrenches, and the good Snap-on pliers. These are like the big version of the Magic pliers. They're great, and these are the Magic pliers. This is a small version. This is a 7-inch Talon grips. Best pliers ever. We go over. We have the Snap-on pick, mini screwdriver, Mac pistol grips, and then Milwaukee Torx. Bit set. It's really cool. Actually, I got this in the advent calendar. It's really, really nice. I love it. And then right here we have punches and a Snappy chisel. That's really cool. I got that from my grandpa. Actually, almost all this I got from my grandpa right here in this box. I have a really cool tap and some more taps, gap gauge, and some cotter pins I screwed up. Allen keys. Little red metal box. Then we have the metric stuff. These are my metric wrenches. That's all of them. And the Snap-on screwdriver set. SJW, if you want to send me your screwdriver organizer, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna go here to the kind of junk drawer. We have the oddball stuff. My impact adapters, a 15/16 from Husky, 7/8 from Snap-on, 9/16 from Snap-on, and a 10 mil from Matco. Shouldn't put those up in the box. More adapters and U-joints. The gears from a Snap-on 1/2 inch ratchet because I had to warranty it. I ordered the wrong kit. Loctite, gasket, anti-seize, gasket, some Honda part, Teflon tape, funky little wrench I had to cut up. Then my big 3/8 extension, speed outs, and some O-rings, and then just stuff from the Jeeps. There's lots of that. Right here we have my gloves, some keys, parts that I changed out for new parts and rewired, hoses I gotta put back in, and I didn't want to lose a grip mat. This thing is awesome. It's better than the ones on Amazon, I think. I feel like it is, probably just because it's nice. But it's a little bit sturdier, and it's really, really nice. And then right here, I have a Blue Point 1/2-inch general service set, if I can speak English. It goes from 3/16 to 5/8, deep and shallow, all of it. This is really good. This is my first full set from Snap-on. I love it. Really good, especially for the Jeep. I can just grab it. It's really, really good. Usually take it out on my 4-wheeler with me. And then right here we have the expensive junk drawer. This is my Snap-on welding hood. I'm gonna keep it in here, but it's really pretty. I love it. A mask, some shop towels, a spare pouch, welding sticks, tub of anti-seize, grease, lithium mid-grade, and I think high temp, trickle charger, my welding gloves. And then over here, this is really fun. We have the Milwaukee Impact, my grinder, all the discs and everything. This is really nice. This is the Mach Blue Goo. This is good for cutting. That's what it's for. It does kind of freeze though if you get moisture there. There's liquid, but outside of it's frozen. It's been in the negatives here in Indiana. It's cold. I took all my batteries in yesterday to charge them. So the charger's on my desk right now. And right here we have a mag dish from Snap-on. This is fantastic because it turns into 2 of them. It turns into 2 of them, which is really cool if I can get it open. Yeah, so we have collapsible. It's really, really cool. I like it. Usually works really well. Got the welder, shop trash bag, my clamp, bench vise. This is a small one from my grandpa. And my Klein clamps. I love them. They're really good. And then I got shop vac, random crap, some more random tools and bits and stuff, and then a hitch from Jeep. And then in here we just really have more pieces for the grinder and some drill bits and connectors and stuff and hardware. And here, this is newly organized and I'm loving it so far. We got the connectors, got some chargers, and the little battery thing from Milwaukee, more bolts, manuals for Yamahas and CRFs because I'm doing little changes on them, notebook, hitch plate for a 1940 something CJ, my other screwdrivers. This is my first Snap-on screwdriver. Klein Blackout screwdrivers. Oh yeah. Those bad boys are nice. And then some screwdrivers. Both a Channel Lock and a Craftsman one. We have a punch and some other stuff. Allen keys and another Torx one. These ones are from Craftsman and DeWalt. A 13/16 wrench. I just threw it in here because I needed it. And some pipe wrenches. M12 polisher. This thing's actually pretty good. It's a little polisher sander. You use this on the Airstream in the very beginning. For some of you remember those videos. They have tape, electrical tape, pink because best color. The other half of the cutoff wrench, and then some Teflon tape, AG green, engine enamel, and lithium grease. Stuff for Jeep and a towel. And down here we just have random crap and my polishing stuff from Zephyr, which I really like. That was also in some of the original videos. And then might as well take a look and see what we have in the Jeep. We have a Husqvarna chainsaw. because why not? And then we have an Echo on the other side of the welder. Yeah. So overall, it's been a great year for my tools. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting some of the 1/4 inch sockets, and probably 1/2 inch. I don't use 3/8 all that much. The only time I ever use 3/8 is when I need more leverage. This Matco, and that's about it, because all my 1/2 inch sockets go down to my 3/8 sockets. My 3/8 semi-deep from Snappy, and I have all the adapters and stuff, so I never really worry about it. Until I had the nicer ratchets, I didn't really use much besides 1/4, and that was on this Craftsman ratchet, which it's got pretty decent gearing. It's nice. I like it a lot. And then a pry bar. Just get yourself a pry bar. The Snap-on ones, they're good. They're worth the price. I'll be honest. They're expensive, but they're well worth that price. The handle's comfortable. They're made for use. I keep all my crap really clean. So I haven't really used these much. I've only used them for doing small stuff, and they're really, really good. The little rail that comes with them is very nice. I will say that. Matco, you did a good job. I just wish they're kind of like the magnet, but I noticed Matco doesn't really do that. So that's not really on them. It's just something they don't do. And then my favorite thing of this year was probably the headlamp, because this thing is just bright and it'll just run forever. And this Rover's good too. I mean, about as equally as bright. It lights up the toolbox. It's really, really helpful. And even though it's cold out, the batteries last a pretty long time. It's got all the different modes, got a good magnet and everything. But yeah, those are just things I recommend. Organizers are great. I'm not a professional. I'm just a teenager who's in the garage working on a Jeep, which sometimes runs. Sometimes. So yeah.